Well, my loves, I'm Andrea, and welcome to Life as I Know It. Today, I have 4 easy, quick Christmas DIYs for you. So, if you like to do fun, easy DIYs, this is the place for you. So, hit that subscribe button so you can go on that journey with us. Let's get some yarn, flowers, and a wreath, and let's get to crafting. We're going to put a little hot glue in the center, and then we're going to put our yarn down. What we're going to do is hold it and then just start wrapping the yarn around to make a circle. And you just continue to build on the circle. Every so often, just add a little hot glue and continue to go around the foam. Now, I got the foam from the dollar store. You get 2 in a pack. And the yarn I got from Hobby Lobby, it was $3.99 with 50% off. Now, Dollar Tree sells the color yarn 3 in a pack, and it's in the Christmas section. You should find it, or you might find it also in Crafter Square. If you don't want to use that, if you were lucky enough to find the twine that they had last year, the soft cotton, and they had it in red and white, they had green and white, you can use that. But you can use whatever you want, and all we're going to do is continue to add glue and continue to take the yarn around the foam. And once we're done with the top, we're just going to go ahead and go around the side, and we're just going to cover the whole foam with the yarn. Now, if you want to hang this on your Christmas tree, I would just take some string, make a loop, and attach it to the back, and just make sure you put enough glue to secure it to the lollipop and that it will be able to hold it up on your tree. Dollar Tree sells shish kebab sticks. So what I did was I painted the stick white. And what I want to do is just insert it in the foam. You can add a little glue to the top if you want. But I feel as though if you push it in there enough, you won't have to add anything and the stick won't come out. Once we have our stick secure, I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. I'm going to hot glue it to the stick. I'm going to wrap it around once. And then what I'm going to do is take the end of the ribbon, put a little hot glue, and attach it to the ribbon we just wrapped around. Once that's secure, I'm just going to flip it over, center the ribbon, and then add a little hot glue and push it down onto the other piece of ribbon to make a bow. Now you can leave the ribbon like this, or you can add a tail. So what I did was cut a piece of ribbon. I twisted so the front was showing on both pieces of the ribbon, and just added a little hot glue, and I attached it to the back of the bow, and then we're done with this DIY. We're going to start this DIY by cutting the ribbon first. You can lay it on your mat. You can make it any length that you want. I use this mat from the dollar store. It's 8 inches. So I just cut one piece on the mat, and then I just took that same piece and cut it on top of the ribbon. You can just keep doing it on the mat if you want. We need 6 pieces for this first bow. Okay, here's the fun part with this ribbon. You fold it in half and you cut the corners away from you instead of towards you. So once you cut it, it should be the pointy part out. You flip it over and you do the same way. If you mess up, then all you do is turn it the other way and just cut off the excess. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, if you mess up and it's too short, just get another piece of ribbon and just start over. One or two of mine is a little short, and that's okay because I did mess up a couple times too because you're used to going the other way. Now, once you have all your ribbon cut, what we're going to do is we're going to scrunch it up in the middle. And once we have all the ribbon in our hands, you can use a Chanel stem, a piece of ribbon, or yarn to tie it in the middle. But since we're going to attach this to a wreath, I'm going to use a Chanel stem. And I'm just going to twist it around. And once I'm sure that it's secure, I'm done with this bow. Now, I got this wreath from Hobby Lobby. It was $14.99 with 50% off. The berries came from Walmart. They were $1.98. So what I do is take the stem of the berries and I wrap it around the metal frame of the wreath. And once I have that in place, I just add just a little hot glue to make sure that I secure it in place. Now I'm going to take another pick and I'm going to do the exact same thing and add that pick to the other side of the wreath. Now, once we have both of our picks on there, we're going to take our bow using the Chanel stem and we're going to use that to attach to the frame of the wreath. We're just going to tie it to the back of it, make sure it's secure, and we're going to add both of our bows. Now I took a little piece of gold ribbon that I got from the dollar store and I'm going to use that to cover the Chanel stem so you don't see the black stem sticking out. And I'm just going to attach a little hot glue to it and secure it to the back of the stem. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. How was your Thanksgiving? Did you go away? Did you do anything special? Leave us a comment below and let us know. Now, I took a popsicle stick that I got from the DT and one of those markers that they have 3 in a pack that you use, I guess, for your furniture when you scrape it or a scratch or something, use it to cover up. I used that to color the popsicle stick. And now what I'm doing is attaching the popsicle stick to the actual frame of the wreath. Once I have that attached, I'm going to use the stems of the wreath to make sure that I secure the popsicle stick in the wreath because we're going to put a nutcracker on that little stand. Now I use E6000 and a little hot glue to attach to the bottom of our nutcracker. I had this nutcracker I think I got last year from Hobby Lobby. It's one of those little miniatures and I just thought since we have the nutcracker ribbon, we could just add a little nutcracker. Now I am taking the stems of the wreath to wrap around the popsicle stick and also around the base of the nutcracker to secure it in place. I think this wreath looks great just the way it is, but you know what? I decided I wanted to add just one more bow, so I'm just going to make it just a little bigger than the bow that we had before, and then I'm just going to attach that to the top of the wreath. Now, I got this ribbon last year after Christmas from Michael. I think it was like 70% off. And it was $9.99. I'm trying to use all my ribbon. I'm trying to use all my stuff in my stash because I don't want to keep packing it up. So all I did was cut the ribbon. I'm going to attach it with some hot glue and just make a hanger to hang the wreath. You don't have to do this. This is really optional. But like I said, I am trying to use my ribbon. I want to add a little hot glue and I want to attach the bow to the ribbon. And now we are done with this DIY. We got the window clings in the house from DT. Now this project is really fun and I would definitely do this with the little ones. So you just take some Mod Podge and you just Mod Podge the whole house. And then you just start adding your window clings. And when you put your window clings on there, You add a little Mod Podge to the back of it, and then you also put some on the top. Now, I took a little silver paint that I had with the glitter, and I just painted the house. You don't have to do that, but since the trimming of the window clings was silver, I just added a little touch to it. I think this would be a great afternoon activity, or definitely grab the items, put them aside, and do it on Christmas Eve. That way you can keep them busy while you're trying to do that last minute wrapping or cooking. And they really don't need any supervision because it's just the glue and the window clings. And once everything is dry, we're going to take some yarn and we're just going to attach it to the bottom of the house, add a little hot glue, and just wrap it around the bottom of the frame. And once you cut the end of the yarn, we're just going to add a little hot glue just to make sure that it's secure in the bag. Now the second house, we're just going to use ribbon that I got from the DT, and we're going to attach that to the bottom frame of the house. So what is Christmas without a snowman? Now these window clings, you do get at least 15 pieces, and that is great. Also, if you can't find them in the Dollar Tree, you can also look in Walmart. They have them for 98 cents. And then also Family Dollar, they're $1. Definitely look out for window cleans because you can use them for so many items outside of just putting them on the window. And now we're going to make our little cheap bow. We cut a piece of ribbon, fold it in half, add a little hot glue, and then we cut another piece, wrap it around that first piece, and there you have a bow. You can leave it like this, or you can add a tail. Since we're going to put this on top of the house, we're just going to leave it like this. This is such an easy bow to make. And once we attach the bow to the top of our house, we are done with this DIY. We got the Pell and the noodles from the DT. This is the first time I've seen them sell Pels with letters on them. Now the flowers are recycled from a previous DIY, and I figure we're going to spruce this Pell up and we're going to give it away as a gift. We're going to use the swine as our centerpiece, and we're going to focus around the swine. Now I should have did this from the beginning and wrapped the garland around the Pell to cover up the pool noodle before we start placing the flowers in them. But I will tell you, the garland and the garland ties from the Dollar Tree, I would definitely buy extra if you plan on doing DIYs because they come in handy, especially those garland ties. Now, these little white flowers, poinsettias, I got from the Dollar Tree, and they're like the real thin, sheer ones that you can see through. And I'm glad I grabbed them because I think they give this bouquet a pop. Once we have all our flowers in, we are done with this arrangement. Well, my loves, that is the end of our 4 easy, quick Christmas DIYs. Which one was your favorite? Which one are you going to craft for your own decor? If you are new, welcome aboard. Please hit that subscribe button so you can go on this journey with us. And if you hit that notification button every time I upload a video, you will be notified. And don't forget to hit that like button. That helps my channel to grow and just lets YouTube know to pass my videos on to other people. If you are returning, you are truly, truly appreciated. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their day to watch my video. Have a blessed day. Remember, it costs nothing to be kind. And don't forget to check me out at Andrea Life As I Know on TikTok, because we're going to start our Advent calendar from Sephora December the 1st. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in our next video.